Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. To abide in this eternal peace, recognize your pure silence. Live in that silence in midst of all chaos of your mind and never leave it. If staying in silence is difficult for you, if thoughts really bother you, if you get lost in the maze of these thoughts, then become a devotee of Absolute. Pray to the Self to reveal the Self. Intense devotion cannot happen with an impure mind. When an impure mind starts on path of devotion, lot of things falls down. Your fickleness of the mind, your interest in objects and beings, your attachment to things, to the story of your life, you get closer and closer to the Self whom you are a devotee. Remember, devotee starts imbibing the same qualities as the pure Self. Person is known by the company he keeps. If you keep company of your thoughts, they will take you on the path of destiny, following the law of karma, unending, staying in this maze of life forever. But the moment you become devotee of pure Self, you imbibe qualities of pure Self. And you start having detachment to this dream world. This illusion. It's a trap. Mind is a trap. In Hindi, there is a beautiful word, Maya Jal. It's a trap of Maya. If you want to get out of this trap along with your mind, you are creating bigger trap. Only silence can take you out. Remember, silence is always there all the time. Even when the mind is coming with vengeance, with incessant thoughts, silence is standing tall even then. When there is ultimate culmination of this word, silence stands. It is always the same. Please don't stop your practice, your sadhana, till you are free. Millions of people think about liberation. Few thousand takes the path, and only few hundred finish till end. Not because they are not interested, because of old habits of mind, they get pulled back into the samsara. Habit of thinking. This habit of unnecessary thinking is the only thing keeping us in this world. This word appears because of these thoughts only. Our latent mind is a powerhouse of infinite thoughts. If you touch it, it will bite you. Remember beautiful story of Bhagavan. Bhagavan, Bhagavan's leg accidentally touched a bush, and there were wasps, hive of wasps there, who came with a vengeance, start biting his leg, and he didn't move until those wasps were satisfied with their vengeance. And he had a swollen foot. Once you have touched the mind will show its all drama. A story between you as the ego and the word. It will create intense emotions, fear. It can create all sorts of things what ego has. What can you do now? You touched it. What can you do now? Abide in your pure silence and don't move. Allow people and things and whatever it is, even your thoughts, to come back. Allow them to do what they want to do. You stay alert and awake with total acceptance of the situation. Don't find fault in people, in situation. If you start finding fault in others, this will help to thrive your ego. Just keep quiet. Abide in your pure silence. This is forbearance, titiksha. You stay there and don't move. Bear all the insult, what you think is insult. Keep quiet. If this is difficult in any situation, then take help of your devotion. Devotion to Shiva, devotion to God, devotion to Bhagavan, devotion to anyone, devotion to Absolute, devotion to Self. Fold your hands together and just bow down your head in devotion. If you can't stand still, then take help of devotion. It will definitely work. When we are helpless, the other power takes over all our requirements. Wherever you are in your journey in this world, stay still. Don't pick up any role. You are not an actor, you are only a witness. Allow body to do what it is doing. You stay as a witness. No credit, no discredit to any work done by the body. It is not the body's action which creates guilt or pride. It is the thought attached to those actions that I am the doer, I am doing it. Thoughts of desires, attachments, they are the problem. Don't own any thought. Don't engage with any type of thought for any reason. Be a devotee of silence only. Silence within, silence before thoughts, during thoughts, after thought. Get sucked into this pure silence forever. Be free from the modes of the mind, waking, dream, and deep sleep. What you own as these as yours is only mind's activity. You are not the mind. You are witness to these modes. You are only Sakshi to it. Pay intense attention to the silence in waking. Same intense attention stays in dream. Same intense attention stays in deep sleep. And then the body gets up. Mind shows the world. You are only awareness. Which is mainly aware of its own silence. But because there is a body-mind complex with it, it sees this word also. This whole infinite looking world is only projection of your own mind. If you have only one business in your life left, to disentangle yourself from mind and recognize true self, and you are honest about it, and you have patience, it is very simple. It is very quick. It takes no time. It is beyond time. Time is a myth. Time means body, and timeless means you. If you think you are body, you are timed. Don't touch yourself, don't own anything which is changing, which is impermanent. Understand this is the curse. You own anything impermanent, you become transient. You become food for the death. The moment you own anything which is transient, you stay in this cycle, this illusion. What is honesty? Honesty is to stay as what you are. You are pure awareness, nameless, formless, pure consciousness, only watching but not involved in any activity in this world. Body is involved, you are not the body. Mind is involved, you are not the mind. Gather all your power of attention. Don't lose focus from the self. You are pure awareness. That is the only truth. Come to the experiential understanding. When you know internally that no thought, no action belongs to you, They are all part of the body and mind. You are only witnessing. Thousands of your activities will drop with your experiential understanding that you are a witness. Ego serving the body is selfishness in us. Intense desires to acquire, to possess, to grab, to be in touch. Remember who is doing it, for whom. If the answer comes that I am doing for my body for a pleasure or comfort, you are still an ego. And when things are only happening spontaneously, without the least desire of any sort, then you are in bliss. Then you are in your own eternal bliss. Then you have transcended. Remember, you cannot fool yourself. You can't be the enjoyer and witness together. And this is your own choice. But once you have known your truth, you go to the center of labyrinth and then you see. Then you are only a witness to the small enjoyments of the body, not an accomplice. And if the body gets punishment for those enjoyments, whether it is food or whatever, you have no issue. You don't defend the action of the body. Exactly like what Bhagavan said about his leg accidentally moved when close to the hive of wasps. Be that pure like Bhagavan. You are Bhagavan only, untainted, pure awareness. Remember, body has its needs, and that power which has given birth to the body will take care of it. Don't allow this small ego to survive. I know purpose of ego is to take care of this body. Here comes path of devotion, surrender. Allow Absolute to take care of it. Leave it in His able hands. You just move out. Merge in your pure silence. Never to rise your ugly head again. Just disappear forever in Absolute. This is your time. Awake and be free. Abide in your pure silence. You are pure silence. Don't identify your guru as body. Otherwise, you will keep identifying yourself also as body. You are pure self, absolute self. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.